Welcome to Season 2, Episode 24 of Keke's Guide to Training Your Human. My name is Ken Van Camp. In each episode, Keke presents a dog's perspective on life and growing up in the human world. So what will Zoe the cat have to say about Keke? I hope you enjoy our presentation as we start with Lesson 81, Happy Father's Day from the Cat. Peaceful coexistence between a dog and cat makes for riveting entertainment. Dear reader, Sunday was Father's Day in the U.S., and Daddy received a T-shirt from Zoe, the cat who lives in exile in our spare bedroom. The shirt was accompanied by the following letter, which I found humorous and bordering on truthful. I am, therefore, publishing it without alteration in my podcast, Keke's Guide to Training Your Human. Faithfully, Keke. Dear Daddy, I present to you today a T-shirt I found that captures some of the pleasures of your relationship with the playful family pup, Keke. Truly, life wouldn't be the same without her slobbery kisses and purposeful ignorance of your commands. And how could I possibly contain my excitement over another day of her endless barking and tireless enthusiasm? The picture shows Daddy holding Keke and wearing a T-shirt titled Stubborn Beaver Terrier Tricks. Let me begin by stating how much I admire her aptitude for greeting you with total devotion and suicidal fervor. There is nothing more exciting than watching a game of puppy roulette as she jumps about the top of the couch with wild abandon, challenging the ability of gravity to send her toppling to the floor while expressing her undying faithfulness. Your attempts to stifle her excitement, as well as her barking, are equally entertaining as she hangs upon your every command. The scene could only be improved by attaching her leash to the top of the nearby floor-standing lamp so we might see her hanging elsewhere too. Then there is the obligatory walk which you and Keke must immediately take after you return home. The scene at the front door in which you attempt to attach the leash while she alternates between licking your hands and jumping in excitement makes for great fun. The canine saliva on your fingers makes it impossible for you to grip the metal mechanism to clip the leash, and the result is that you both spend more time by the door than her bladder can withstand. Oops. I am only the humble, entertained visitor in this comic adventure, but I appreciate the opportunity to witness the farce. Owing to my foremost window observation perch, I am then treated to front row seats at the start of the walk. Keke's ability to turn every stroll into a grand adventure is nothing short of impressive. I mean, who wouldn't want to sniff every blade of grass and mark every tree in the yard? I have seen it take 20 minutes for you to drag our little darling the 15 feet it takes to reach the curb, prodding her with ambiguous commands like, "Keke, come." Such thrilling escapades. Really, riveting entertainment. Once you return from your fruitful hike, there is nothing I love better than watching the two of you play games. Fetch is one of the favorites. A ball, a stuffy, my favorite toy mouse, nothing is safe from her relentless pursuit. It's almost as if she believes she's doing me a favor by returning my carefully hidden treasures. Spoiler alert, she's not. Her loyalty and energy are something to behold. I mean, who else could be so thrilled by the same monotonous routine day in and day out? It's a talent, really. Personally, I enjoy my independence and selective affection, but hey, to each her own. Despite our differences, I relish the peculiar coexistence of Keke and me. She tolerates my superior attitude, and I tolerate her less refined nature. Don't even get me started on her palate. It's almost charming in a way. So happy Father's Day, Daddy. I hope you continue to enjoy your faithful companion, the persistent, tail-wagging, overly enthusiastic hairball that she is. Life would be dreadfully dull without her comic antics, her endless need for attention, and your persistent belief that she will someday calm down. Meanwhile, I'm still here, maintaining my dignity and enjoying my nap. Sincerely, or as sincerely as a cat can muster, Zoe. Thank you for listening to this episode of Keke's Guide to Training Your Human. I'm Ken Van Camp, and I hope you've enjoyed this performance. If so, please rate it and leave feedback. You can post feedback on our Facebook page or email Keke at kekesguide@gmail.com. And join Keke's fan club to get discounts and early notifications. The addresses are in the episode description. We are dropping a new episode of Keke's podcast every weekend on all major podcast apps. Make sure you follow Keke's Guide so you'll be notified as each episode becomes available. So, what will happen next? Will Keke have things to teach us about furballs and hairballs? Be sure to join us for the next fun episode of Keke's Guide to Training Your Human and find out. Because dogs are people too, you know?